Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. The Flames started in Atlanta and made their way here to Calgary and created one of the most passionate and rabid fan bases in the game. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Blue Jackets kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Columbus has it against the half wall. Oh, an even better save! Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Calgary's on the attack. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Passes it over. And that's stolen by Kadri. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he takes the dish. Takes that pass back at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Kadri. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Uyghur's taking the puck behind his net. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Merzlikins looks dialed in, James.
Here he is, all alone. Scores! What a finish in all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Dished on over to Johnson. Can't keep a hold of it. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Flames win the faceoff at center. Backlund's got the puck. Columbus takes possession along the wall. And the officials waving off icing here. Quick pass over to Paul. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Nice dish from the left wing. Picked up along the boards by Miro Menov. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Flames play it along the boards. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Near the point. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kunin. The Blue Jackets all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Drills him. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Carries it across the line. There's a solid collision. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Great reach with the poke check by Severson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Taken along the wall by Monahan. Tries to feed it over to Van Riemsdyk. Cutting to the slot. The Flames have it from their own end. Moves the puck across to Huberdeau. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blue Jackets are lucky
this looks dangerous. Penalty coming up here. Huberdeau's going off for slashing. Columbus gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Slides it across. Turn that one aside. Avoids the poke check. With possession along the wall. Here he is in front. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Brings up the play with a poke check.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things: a penalty or a goal.
How did he stop that one?
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Flames carry it along the wall. Big save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Calgary's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, look at this. Columbus has possession of the puck. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Great positioning in the defensive end. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Uyghur's got it in the defensive end. Takes it at center. Uyghur's got it in the offensive end. The Flames play the puck from the back of the net. Tremendous stop by Merzlikins. And he was able to stop that rebound too.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Great save by the goaltender on that one.
Merzlikins has been great tonight, James. I mean, he's been undersized, really peppered in his own zone, but he's finding the puck. He's out battling his opponent, and it's a reason it's a tight game.
Puck grab by Uyghur. On the attack along the boards. In close. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Columbus has the puck. Poked away by Pospisil. Tries to get it over to Hanley. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Dishes it off. The Flames will play it against the wall. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Try to get creative behind the net. Here's a chance. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Sillinger's won the draw center. Poked away at center by Lundberg. Van Riemsdyk's got it along the wing. The Blue Jackets grab possession with the puck. Quick feed to Sillinger. Shakes loose. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf.
His shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And not much on that one. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Here we go, one-man rush. Feeds it over on the rush. Picked up along the wall by Ball. Calgary's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Coleman. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Provorov. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Can't get a hold of that pass. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. The Flames get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Stops him cold. Unloads from the blue line. Denies him again. Over the line they come. Handles the pass. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Nice zone entry from the middle. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Huberdeau's going to play it against the half wall. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Quick pass to Favreau.
Marchenko's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Flames run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Big time saving goal as he gets out of it with the stick.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here's a chance. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Moves inside. Just gets enough to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck.
And he rings the post!
Anderson's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in. There's no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Backlund's won possession. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Quick shot! Monster blocker stopped by Merzlikins.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
Calgary's leading in this game in large part because of their fourth line, and I like the adjustment the coaches are making. They're recognizing it and giving them some more time.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Columbus on the attack. Rips it. Stones him on the one-timer. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And he hangs on to the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Scores! We'll talk about a friendly game right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Flames probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dean. He's got a step. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Sneaks by the poke check. Quick stop. Oh, it's denied by Merzlikins.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Flames have it behind the net. Big time blocker stopped by Merzlikins.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
He got all of that hit. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a shot. Oh, off the post.
The Flames here shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead.
Big time stop there. Moves it on over to Jenner. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Moves it quickly over to Pospisil. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The 360 with the puck. And he's got that one. Puck scooped up by Fabro. Looks to make a play over to Johnson. Broken up at center by Pospisil. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Columbus is in the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Calgary's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. The Blue Jackets win the draw. And that pass is redirected. Huge steal at his own end.
Calgary's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Anthony Manta! The Flames wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third.
The time to keep it to yourself and be selfish, and really felt that they were evasive. They held the puck well. When the time presented itself.
Opening face-off just moments away. The Kings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves it to Kadri. Locked into the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Gains the zone from the right side. Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. Slides it up to Kadri. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Step here. Great save. And that's knocked away by Anderson. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Can't get it to go. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Slides it quickly to Coronado. Dishes it to Fiala. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Coleman. Moves into the slot. Fantastic save. LA's got it in their own zone. Feeds it on over to Kuzmenko. Takes the puck at the point. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Loses the coverage there. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he sidesteps the check there. Look out. Here's a shot. What a stick save at point-blank range by Wolf.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Cuts to the front. Scores! And the Flames ignite the red mile. Calgary's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Slides it across to Fogle. Broken up in the neutral zone by Frost. Cuts into the paint. Huge stop by Kemper.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame. 1-0 the score. Series won the faceoff. Lomberg's got it along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. The Flames take it from the side. Slides the puck over. Takes it across the blue line. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck.
Calgary's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Keeps a hold of the puck. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a short pass to Paul. LA's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Anderson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Delayed penalty coming up here. And play continues here. Getting fancy behind the net. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
LA's going to start with the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Anderson. Looks to get the puck over to Fogle. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Trying to shake loose. All alone. No, broken up from behind. Byfield's lugging the puck. Takes the feed from the wing. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Shakes off the coverage. Sensational Sensational stop with the stick by Kemper.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Calgary's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. LA's got possession here in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Kings find themselves in a close game here, only trailing by 1. It could have been much worse because they didn't manage the puck at all. They didn't look connected either, James. They got to get talking if they want to shore that up and look to go the other direction.
Takes the feed. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here they come on the attack. He scores! Jonathan Huberdeau. Calgary's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on the clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding the way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Handles the puck. Coleman's got it in the offensive zone. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
LA's got it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Takes the pass. Kempe's got it against the boards. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. The Kings gain control of it. And now he moves it quickly to Spence. Just a great defensive read there. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes the feed. LA's moving it into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Deneau.
Kopitar's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, and he makes another save.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Passes the puck over to Kopitar. From center, they get into the attacking area. To the front. Point blank stop by Wolf. Now a quick pass to Kadri. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. A chance behind the net. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Calgary's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play is struggling. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
So they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
The Flames win it. Puck picked up by Weegar. Moves it to the middle. Misses the net. And he passes it up ahead to Anderson. Takes it to the front. Taken by Weegar. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Oh, he delivered a big-time hit there.
Oh, and I like it, James. I mean, you're getting blown out here. It's about time someone steps up and does something to turn the tide.
Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Right in the low slot. Denies him in close.
Wolves made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game or opening up. And he's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Moves the puck. The Kings ready to go on the attack. Oh, what a Oh, they have really got the cycle going. Here's the pass. And the puck skips out of the offensive end, and they'll be forced to leave the zone. Edmondson's crossed the line and gained the zone. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Clark. LA's got the puck against the boards. The Kings have it behind the cage. And he takes the feed. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Great read with the stick. Moves it to Bede. Picked up along the boards by Kuzmenko. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to...
Uyghur's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Here's a short pass to Byfield. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he takes the pass. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Slides it across. Breaks it up with the poke check. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Sends it over to Miromanov. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Cloudy's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
And it's a quick pass to Kempe. And he loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by LaFerriere. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Coleman's got it in the corner. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Sends the pass over. Great heads-up play with the stick by Henley. Rocks him on the play. The Flames have the puck in the corner. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Gets it over to Byfield. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Kings played along the wing. They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Frost's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Puck grabbed by Kadri. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here he is. Scores! Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
But they're committed to the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, and manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Pushes it across to Huberdeau. There's the collision. Quick feed to Chanot. Receives the pass. There's another for the hit parade. Sends a pass over. LA's got possession at center. Quick pass to Anderson. Denies him in front. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it quickly over to Chanot. Dismissed that chance.
The Flames have blown their opponent right out of the water tonight. They've outmatched them in every area and facet of the ice.
Los Angeles takes possession at center. Makes a move in front. Great defensive effort with the stick. And somehow he hangs on. Grabs control of it at the point. And that slides right out to center ice. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Quick pass to Sharangovich. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Oh, my! Centering feed! And that's stopped. Slides it over with pace to Hanley. Sends the feed in front. And scores! What a play! Calgary's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Poked away at center by Mantha. Perfectly executed. Breakaway. Poked away.
Oh, man, you're all in on this one. Like, look at him. Flat out on his belly to make the save. High risk, but huge reward.
And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Walks the line here. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Quick shot. Turns him away. Taken along the wall by Kopitar. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches. This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
Shot. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Makes the save with the trapper. Calgary's got it in their own zone. To his teammate. Calgary's got him along the wall. Final seconds of this one, and the home. He's in, all alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Flames really had their feet moving tonight. They drew a lot of penalties, and they made the most of them with those special teams.
Yeah, they created the opportunities. You said it exactly, James. They kept their feet moving and drew the penalties, and then they were able to capitalize because of the motion they created in the offensive zone. They were able to get in, and they got pucks to net.
goaltenders make their way into the dot. The Kings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Centering pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Moves it to the Ferrier. That knocks him off the puck. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Tendy plays it up. Werenski's taking it from his own end. Picked up along the wall by Marchenko. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Kings have it now. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he takes the dish. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Werenski stick handling in his own zone. What a move! And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck more to the middle. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert, move that puck quickly, and open up lanes.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Columbus plays it against the boards. Directs it on over to Provorov. Unable to reach that one. Grabbed along the boards by Provorov. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And he slides it quickly to Spence. Pass to Fogle. Reads the pass perfectly and kicks it off. Columbus fails to capitalize on the man advantage, and we are still tied back to even strength here.
Oh, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
The Kings looking against the half wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Scooped up along the wall by Marchenko. Poked away in the neutral zone by Jenner. Into the attacking end. Pass back to the point. And he slides it quickly to Kopitar. And rings the iron!
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
And that's stolen by Kuzmenko. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Lewis. Cutting to the front of the net. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Shot! We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Jenner's won the draw inside his own end. Taken along the wall by Johnson. Werenski's gained the line and on the attack. From point blank, big save in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Puck scooped up by Olivier. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Anderson. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Fantilli. Fires it. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Well, chances are coming at a premium. And listen, sometimes when it's a juggernaut defensively like this, you don't want to be the one that makes the mistake, so you can play a little tentative and overcautious. I think they got on their toes here. A lot of play back on their heels.
Play is called for offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Los Angeles wins that faceoff at center. The Kings have it now. Cuts inside. Into the corner of the attacking area. And now he moves it quickly to Anderson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Columbus has it against the half wall. Great save by Kemper. And that's broken up. Picked up along the wall by Marchenko. Provorov's going to play it near the point. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Tries to the crease. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Los Angeles will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Setting up behind his own net now. And it's a quick pass to Olivier. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Good stand-up hit. They've got numbers. Feeds it over on the attack. The Kings gain possession. Puck picked up by Kopitar. Handles the pass. LA's playing the puck from the blue line. The Kings played along the boards. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Dropped them in the open ice. Here they come on the attack.
Jenner stick breaks, and he's lost it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Along the half wall with the puck. On a good textbook hit there. Edmondson's got the puck in his own zone. Big time play right there. With possession along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Deneau. Gaining steam here on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. Picks off the pass. Gains the zone through the middle. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And now he passes up to Moore. Slides the puck over. LA's on the attack. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Takes it to the net. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Quick pass across to Fabro. Look at this. And he had an answer with that save. Taken by Fabro. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Edmondson's moving the puck through his own zone. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Lewis plays the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Columbus has possession of the puck. Los Angeles gains control of the puck. And he takes the feed. Fiala's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And let's see what the call is. Werenski's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Los Angeles sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Unleashes a cannon! His reflexes on display tonight.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The Blue Jackets win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And now it's grabbed by Fabro. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Doughty's carrying it ahead. Oh, he's cooking now. Sensational stop by Merzlikins. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless.
Bruins up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Blue Jackets get their man back out of the box.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Skates to the crease. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Slides the puck over to Kuzmenko. Now a quick pass to Kopitar. The Kings carried along the wall. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. LA's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. There's a firm collision. Takes a shot. Scores! A huge goal. The first of the game. And the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
Puck grab by Spence. And he sidesteps the check there. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Answered the call there. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Sillinger's got it along the wing. Karson up on the play. Takes the puck behind the net. With the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Spence. Pushes it across to Fiala. Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. LA's got the puck along the wall. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Quick feed to Moore. Puck battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. Denos looking around near the point. Here's a shot. Great read on the block. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Jenners won the draw here in their own zone. Columbus has the puck. Quick pass to Fabro. Shakes himself free. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Columbus wins it at center. Passes on over to Werenski. On the attack along the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Jenner. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. They've got a 2-on-1. To the crease. Makes the save. Oh, how did that stay out? Kuzmenko's got it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Now he slides it up to Doughty. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Slides by the check. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Tosses it to Jenner. And he slides it quickly to Olivier. Columbus on the attack. Shakes off the coverage. And sends it just out of reach. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Kuzmenko's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. Looks to set up at the point now. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one.
When your team's leading in the third period, it's those types of plays that get you the recognition. You're sacrificing your body to take away the shot lane. That's great work.
Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Under a minute to go in the third. Driving right to the front. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. LaFerriere swooping in on the attack. Oh, here we go. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Deneau. And he easily stops that one. Sends the feed in front, and that doesn't connect, and they score!
Well, I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
Columbus is quick on the draw. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Deneau is going to play it against the half wall. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Blue Jackets are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. Columbus with a big defensive zone face-off. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And there's the final horn. Putting the ball on this one here this evening. The Blue Jackets certainly weren't winners in the possession game tonight, but yet, look at the final score here, Cheryl. They're winners tonight.
It certainly is, James, and a win is a win is a win. That's how we used to look at it. The coaching staff may have a...
is up. The Blue Jackets take possession to get this one underway. Here's a pass to the middle. And that carries off a twig in front of the net. Shuts them down.
Goaltenders are so great in this league. If they see the puck...
Look at this. Dishes it off. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kadri. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Makes some space. Werenski's lugging the puck. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck over to Weegar. Calgary's going to play it from the corner. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Quick shot! Just a simple save by Wolf. With possession along the wall. Back to the blue line. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And some physicality here. And look at that. They finally get it out. Oh, wow. Coleman's got it behind the net. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Moves it around along the half wall. Cuts to the front, and he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Calgary's got the puck against the wall. The Flames will play it against the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
No, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Backlund's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Calgary's got it, and they're on the attack. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Solid check to slow him down. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck undermanned. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a stop by Wolf.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Time to execute here on this power play. Puck scooped up by Backlund. Provorov's penalty has expired.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
They go on the attack through center. Broken up by Lumberg. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Zari's got it into offensive territory. Gets in front of it. Puck picked up by Zary. The Flames have it behind the cage. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. The Blue Jackets have it now. Handles the puck. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Bede. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes the pass. And that's poked away by Paul. Into the corner now. Here's a chance. Off the glove, and the puck skips away.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And he loses control here. And now he moves it quickly to Miromenov. Takes a shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Flames are certainly dominating possession in this game, but they'll want to find a way to make good on that possession because you can hold it and dance around with the puck all you want on the outside. But if you're not willing to drive the middle and take it to the net, you're not going to score.
The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. Sends it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck sent over to Kadri. The Flames played along the wing. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Takes the puck along the boards. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Calgary's got control of the puck. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
And the officials didn't like that, and quite frankly, you can't do that in hockey. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Here they are on the attack. Sends the puck across. The Flames have it behind the net. Slides the puck across to Farabee. Calgary's got it along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Flames win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Denies him, he got on it. Back to the point, they set it up. Redirected off a stick. Christensen's got it in the offensive zone. And that's blocked. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. The Flames grab possession with the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Made that stop.
Merzlikins makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash or second shot opportunity.
From behind the net. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. And that's deflected off someone in front. Sends it quickly to Kadri. Oh, what a move! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And that's intercepted by Coronado. Scores! Oh my goodness! He just pulled it off with the lacrosse goal.
Oh, he really did, didn't he, James? I mean, this is confidence and creativity personified. He's below the goal line, but he reads this ice perfectly to pull the move off.
Calgary's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Directed over to Johnson. Oh, look at this. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Lomberg's got it against the boards. Nice poke check. Provorov's taking it from his own end. Columbus plays it along the wing. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Now he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well.
Scores! What a shot! Calgary's offense teaching us us all the valuable lesson that timing is everything, right?
Yeah, when you're at the end of a second period and you're heading into intermission, you want to state your claim. You want to make sure you put a stake in the ground and send a clear message that you're here to win this one. And I think they just did that, James. Now they can hit the intermission with some energy, ready to go for the third.
Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Uses the force on that hit.
Fabro's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Great hand-eye contact on the play. Swap up. Jabs the puck away. Oh, a true warrior to block that. 49 seconds to go. 31 seconds to the buzzer. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Slides it over to Olivier. Here's the breakaway. Crowd on their feet. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Columbus needs to do a better job of retrieving pucks so that they can go north if they want to get back in this game, James. They have to have a sense of urgency. They have to press, they have to push, and they have to know that when they're around the paint, they have to have an attack mentality.
Oh, and some smoke all alone! Still has possession. Werenski stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Sends it out in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Blue Jackets have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal. As they're within striking distance, you can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now. Backlund's not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Here's a collision with some authority. Columbus has possession of it now. Knocks the puck loose. Right off the side of the net. We're still in the early stages of this period. Columbus is still trailing by one as they step in for the draw. Backlund's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. On the doorstep, backhander, and a great save. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Columbus has it against the half wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. Taken by Coleman. Takes it and looks ahead. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Feeds the puck to Kunin. Columbus gains the zone and on the attack. A chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Flames have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Paul. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Oh, look at this. And he turned that one aside. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Calgary's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Kadri's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Back to the point it goes. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Over the line they come. And now he moves it to Johnson. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And he keeps possession. Taken along the wall by Sillinger. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Monahan. The Flames take it along the wall. board by Anderson. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 game. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Loses the coverage there. The Flames carry it along the wall. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Mantha's got the puck in his own zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Werenski. Takes it across the blue line. And he's knocked off the puck there. Columbus takes possession at center. Puck grab by Olivier. Poked away by Zeri. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Flames have the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coronado. The Flames will play it against the wall. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Here in the later stages of this period, the Flames lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Moves it to Paul. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Calgary's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
The Flames looking against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Takes the feed at the back end. Gets his stick on it. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. He's got a step. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow. And that'll do it from ringside here. The Flames come away with the win on a night that they looked like they were going to come away with the win. Honestly, Cheryl, they were good out there.
Yeah, and the game was tighter than it probably should have been. They certainly deserved the win. They had the numbers in their favor in terms of analytics and possession time. What I really liked is their support of the puck carrier, and that allowed them to hold it even longer.
The Kings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Here's a short pass to Byfield. Pass across to Kadri. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, this certainly wasn't part of the pregame speech, James. Now they're behind the 8 ball. They got to kill off a penalty. They just simply weren't ready to play.
Byfield's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Calgary's got it now. And that's poked away. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. The Flames have it against the wall. Sends one up to Sharangovich. To the low slot. And that one's turned away. Takes the feed. Look at the Savaria spinorama. The Flames move it ahead. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Doughty's out of the box.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Rocks him. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kempe. LA's got the puck. He's got a little jump. Buries it for the goal! The Kings draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
And play resumes as the puck is shot. Taken by Clark. Calgary's gained possession. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Quick pass over to Clark. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Slides it to Mantha. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here's a stretch pass to Chanot. The Flames have it from their own end. Calgary's through center and now in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Byfield. Through center along the wing. Odd man rush. And serves up a little knock on the play. LA's got the puck against the half wall. A chance! Nowhere for that shot to go through. Gets the puck over to Zary. Cut it to the front of the net. Steps into all of that. The Flames have the puck in the corner. Los Angeles has it behind the cage. Quick feed to LaFerriere. Los Angeles is on the attack. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Shot! Oh, he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Quick feed to Gavrikov. A chance on the rush here. Stars off the rush, and they finish it. LA's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Slides it diagonally to Anderson. Grabs the puck. Passes it over to Kempe. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's over to Kuzmenko. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Turned aside with the glove by Kemper. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Lays the body into that play. Puck picked up by Kuzmenko. Los Angeles on the attack. Oh, tremendous right Scratches with the kick save. LA's ready to go on the attack. The Kings played along the boards. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, fantastic save! It crushes the rush. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Strong defensive effort. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Broken up at center by Fogle. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. LA's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. And he moves it up to Fiala. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Kadri. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Slides it quickly to Anderson. Puck grabbed by Weegar. Calgary's on the attack. And the puck departs the zone. Avoids the poke check. They've got numbers here. Takes it to the front. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Angles it over to Huberdeau. Swings the iron.
Huberdeau's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Los Angeles is enjoying a 2-0 lead. The Kings win the draw on their own end. Thunderous hip check on the play. Great reach with the poke check by Paul. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. And he puts it away to make the save. He got all of that one.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Los Angeles plays it against the boards. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Miromanov. Takes that pass back to the point. Makes the stop with the blocker.
Farabee's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it across. Big save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Flames have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Los Angeles wins the faceoff. Edmondson's lugging the puck. The Flames take possession here in the open ice. Moves by the check. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Kemper.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. He doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Feeds it over on the rush. Passes out front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Lomberg's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he puts that one aside with ease. Feeds the puck to Deneau. Here's a chance on the attack. Dishes it off. LA's got the puck behind the net. Calgary's got the puck. Los Angeles looks to attack. And it's a quick pass to Anderson. And he makes the save on that play. Oh, there's one more. LA's got it behind the net. Moves the puck. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick pass to Mantha. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it around along the half wall. The Flames take it from the side. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. And that's intercepted by LaFerriere. Moves the puck along the half wall. Steps into it. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Penalty coming up. Here's a shot. Tying seconds and he makes the save. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Calgary's got the extra attacker to start the period, and they win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Byfield. A serving feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. That goes off a twig. The Flames gain control of the puck.
Kadri stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Takes it in front. Great poke by Frost. Taken by Coronado. Stones him on the play. Along the half wall with the puck. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Moves it around. Moves it to the corner. Moving around. Looking for options. Oh, a save right there. Takes the puck along the perimeter. There's a hit on the play. Takes possession of the puck. Has a shot slow. That's off target. Moves it along from the outside. And there's the whistle. We've got a penalty coming up as the defenders look absolutely exhausted. Calgary's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
And that's blocked as he gets down low. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Forces the turnover. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck.
Kemper's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Glove save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Flames gain control of it. Calgary's in now. Chance in front. How did he stop that one?
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Gives them nothing in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. The Flames played along the wing. Makes the save with the glove. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. And that's intercepted by Frost. Denies him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Calgary's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Byfield's won it off the faceoff. Still keeps the hold of the puck. The Flames take possession in the neutral zone. Levels them with the hit. Passes it to Byfield. Oh, wow! Breakaway! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Takes the return feed. And here's the pass to Byfield. Fialo's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Pass back to the point. Calgary's got the puck near the back end. Looks to pass it to LaFerriere. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Huberdeau's got it against the boards. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
And he takes the feed. From a bad angle, makes the save! Works it across to Mead. And he takes the pass. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's poked away by Anderson. Sends the pass over. Sneaks by the poke check. And not much on that one. Moves the puck behind the net. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Frost. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting.
And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
Oh, you can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
Puck scooped up by Weegar. Less than 60 seconds left. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got no...
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Kadri's won possession. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Kings will play it in their own end. Feeds it over to Moore. Takes it into the slot. The Flames look to start the transition game. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Coronato's got it along the wing. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Gavrikov. Drills them. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. There's the physical side. Calgary's got the puck. Receives the pass. Look out. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And a solid save on the play there. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end.
Calgary's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a shoot-first mentality. I mean, the quantity of shots they put to the net can be frustrating when it doesn't go in, but they stuck with it, and eventually it found the back of the net.
enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Blue Jackets will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Columbus puts one home quick, and look at this. We've already got a goal early in this one tonight.
That's how you execute, James. Less than a minute into the opening frame, and they dictate pace, push their opponent back on their heels. If they can keep this going, there's going to be a lot of goals in this one.
Takes a bump but hangs on. And he sidesteps the check there. Here they come on the rush. Backhander in front. Monster save by Kemper. Hammers it on the one-timer. And there's another stop.
Anytime the goaltender has to bob up and down and fight to find the puck, you know it's a good shot. It's a quick release, waiting for the screen. That's just some great confidence and composure with the puck to let it go. That's a great play.
Picked up along the boards by Werenski. Passes over to Marchenko. Here's a short pass to Werenski. Poked away by Byfield. Takes the puck at the point. LA's going to play it from the corner. Now a quick pass to Kempe. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Point blank stop by Sneknest. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Jenner. Gain momentum up along the side. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, Jake.
Scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck picked up by Spence. And that's knocked away by Severson.
Merzlikins with an impressive highlight reel save, James, and this is exactly what his team needed. You're under siege, you're under attack. You need a timely save to settle you in and find a way to get going north.
He got all of that hit. Moves the puck over to Gavrikov. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the left side. Tries to feed it over to Christensen.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
And he passes it up ahead to Kunin. LA's gained possession along the boards. Here we go. On-man rush here. And now it's grabbed by Clark. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Lets it rip. And that goes off a player in front. Avoids the poke check. And he's got that one. And he elects to play the puck. Into the offensive end now. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. LA's got it in their own zone. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Quick feed to Fantilli. Sends a pass over. Shakes off the coverage. Great poke check on the reach. Doughty's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the dish. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he hangs on to the puck. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. On the attack along the boards. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Doughty. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they win the draw here in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Olivier. Handles the pass. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Gavrikov. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Columbus needs some more offensive production if they want to break the tie in the second period here, James. They really felt like they were back on their heels, and they really didn't attack when they got into the offensive zone. They need to change that mentality and play aggressive around the net.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Marchenko's taking it from his own end. Here's an odd-man rush. Werenski's got the puck. Hammers the one-timer. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Puck grab by Doughty. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Kings have it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Laferriere. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Taken by Fantilli. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Excellent stick work on the play. And there's the save. Los Angeles looks to break out of their own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. LA's got the puck along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Taken along the wall by Gavrikov. Takes a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Slides the puck over. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Moves it to the offensive zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Blue Jackets play it along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Kunin. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Handles the pass at center. Lead pass ahead. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Columbus brings the puck in from center. Here's a shot. Oh, big time save by Kemper. LA's got it in their own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Now over to Severson. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Scores! Sean Monahan! Columbus extends the lead to 2 as they make their way back to center ice. Is there a concern of complacency now when you've got that 2-goal lead?
Well, I think the big thing is you got a comfortable lead, but you can't get comfortable, if you know what I'm saying, James.
Yeah.
You got to continue to attack. You can't sit back. You got to continue to push and do the things that got you the lead in the first place.
From the point, they take control of it. Columbus steps inside. Goes right to the crease. Wow. Scores! He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home. Columbus has continued to find the back of the net all night here, and we're only in the second period, Cheryl.
They've been fantastic, James. I mean, they've been electric all night long, really potent offensively. They're going to have to keep their heads up, though. You've got an opponent that's frustrated when you're looking to hit.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a shot! Blocked in front. Great forecheck by Van Riemsdyk. And he slides it quickly to Doughty. Columbus gains a hold of it. Looking to make something something happen in the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. And that's broken up. LA's got it near the point. Puck scooped up by Van Riemsdyk. LaFerriere's dancing across the line, looking for space.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. Here's it around. There's a collision. Takes the puck. Oh, what a save.
Merzlikins has looked really comfortable and dialed in the crease tonight, James. He's calm, he's composed, he's made the saves he's needed to. But his team has played excellent in front of him and created a ton of scoring chances, a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Second frame almost done, well inside a minute now. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Kopitar's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Fantilli's going to play it against the half wall. Denies him in close. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blue Jackets have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home, so managing and protect the puck is everything.
LA's got it along the wall. Oh, my! Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and get them within 2. In this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game, and if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Los Angeles has it near the wall. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Across the line. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Oh, look at this. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kemper. Spence has got it in the defensive end. Puck moved over to Kopitar. From center they get into the attacking area. Punks it away in his own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Columbus has the puck. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Blue Jackets have it now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. That's a textbook save by Kemper. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Loses the coverage there. And that's off a stick. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the boards by Fiala. And somehow he hangs on. Severson's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Looks from the point. Denies him. From the point, looks to make something happen. Scooped up along the wall by Christensen. Here comes the sentence.
Well, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
And he sidesteps the chip there. Quick pass to Marchenko. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Los Angeles gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Takes off the coverage. Kopitar's got it in the corner. The Kings take it along the wall. Los Angeles will play it near the point. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Oh, they force the turnover.
The Blue Jackets have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Takes the feed. Sends it across the ice. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. Puck picked up by Edmondson. LA's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to DeMoe. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Provorov's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. The Kings send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game. Picked up along the boards by Moore. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Kunin's gained the line and on the attack. Handles the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. That's kicked away with the pad by Kemper. The Kings from their own end will go for a quick change here.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
Way too much congestion blocks that. The Kings ready to go on the attack. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
You can see how frustrated he is at missing the net, not converting on that shot when you get to the middle of the ice, especially late in the third when you're trailing. You have to find a way to cash in.
Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
And there's the save. Picked up along the wall by Sillinger. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Kempe's two-handed chop is going to send him off to the box. Columbus is set to go back to work on the power play. Los Angeles has it in their own end. Great read in the offensive zone by Fantilli. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man and gets the extra attacker on the ice. Nearing the point. 9 seconds. Taken along the wall by Johnson. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Columbus gets the win tonight, but I would say that it didn't look like they were the better team necessarily, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they weren't, James. I mean, let's face it. You look at the time of possession. They were chasing the game. They were outworked. Their opponent comes out short. But, man, they were better in this one.